Let's go, baby. Let's go. Weeps. What's going on? The Lion of Judah, let the lion roar. The song's fire. Lion of Judah, let the lion roar. Lion of Judah, let the lion roar. Lion of Judah. Let's get it, baby. You should see. I just gave you access to everything, bro. So you should see it now. The watch list and the intraday trades. So I wish you joined yesterday. We had 100% trade yesterday. That was pretty fire. The market's been pretty choppy. Excuse me. Market's been pretty choppy. But obviously we had a nice trending day yesterday. So yesterday was a simple pop and fade from previous day lows and pre-market highs, right? So pre-market high reject as well as the previous day low reject. So we're gonna look at this morning, see where we're at, see what we're in store for today. News. I don't think there is news. Let's go to our. Where the hell did that go? There we go. All right. On Friday, consumer sentiment. Econ. Go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, cool. USD. Boom, boom, boom. FOMC member speaks. Oof. We got FOMC members today. We don't like that. We don't really like that. It's not necessarily. It's not too hot. But looking at what we got, I mean, I'm looking for the same pop and fade. We are down here now, right? So now it's a little bit different story, right? We never really. I mean, did we sweep that yesterday? I guess we did. I mean, yeah, we did. We rejected that pretty good. But now I want to go. I mean, we got to get that sweep. If we come down and get this London low sweep and reclaim, I'll take that all the way up. So that'd be a fire trade today, especially for Friday. If we could get that sweep of lows and then go, because that would also sweep these London lows that never got retested yet, right? So always remember untested London lows, bounce point, right? Always, if you're in a trade, like if you caught these bounces, these rejects, right, from the previous day low, then you want to make sure, you start taking them profits. If we do break through and hold, let's see, actually. So we got, I mean, that's some bullish divergence for sure to the 1 hour. Yeah, we'll see. But below 641.74, if we do break below that, jeez. All right, thank you. You can see that we might have some chop below it because of this, so it might be a slow move down, but I think we'll hit that next support at 638.77 or 636, right? So that's what I'm looking for. If we break this and hold, this is our 10%. This is our correction, right? That's our correction zone. So 10% down is correction. Boom. Like, yeah. But this is a This is a key support though, right? This is gonna be 1, 2, 3 touches of this. So this is our third touch of this 642 level. So trend lines, everything's usually third touch and go. There was news that I guess Iran's escalating shit, threatening U.S. troops now. So who knows what's gonna happen? But if we open and just shoot up, then wait for the pop and fade. If we open and fall and then come back up, I'll try to take it all the way at least to pre-market highs again. I do hate trading inside of zones, right? I hate trading inside of this pre-market range, just because stuff gets disrespected. So we just had 100% trade yesterday. So if you missed yesterday, all right, just the rule that I do, we just go light, right? Like during this chop, we went light. And then we caught these rejects, and that ended up being crazy. So now we're either going to do the same thing. We're either going to pop and fade here again, right? Or break through and come back up to this 654, see what we do. So that's for SPY. That's what I'm watching for SPY. That's what I'm waiting for. If anything, I'll take a little one. I'll take a little position size to see if we could get that. That's a $6 move. It's fire. Vidya in range, so below 170 to 168, above 173 to 174.85. This is actually a no trade zone. Excuse me. There's actually a no trade zone. I'm actually expecting price to reject in between this $1, $1.50, and then above 175, we could see that 177 to 178. So just remember that if you take NVIDIA, that is our no trade zone. All right. I'm expecting price to reject in here like that. But NVIDIA is always small moves. AMD I like. Man, AMD can go crazy. Even if we get that sweep of 200. So same thing, right? If we get that sweep and reclaim, I mean, I'll take it at least back to 206. So that's a $6 move on AMD and SPY potential, right? Even if AMD breaks below 200, that's still the $5 move. I was salty. I missed AMD yesterday like crazy. My alert went off, but I was watching SPY, and it was gorgeous the whole way down. But yeah, and then we'll see what happens from 206, 209, 212. Yeah, nice. Also in the chat, when I say trim, if you have a small account, remember, just take your profits, bro. I'll trim. I always trim at like 20-30%, depending how much I like to trade. If you have a big account, like if you're doing I would say, I mean, even if you're doing like two, I guess you could do it with two contracts, but you're just going to risk all your profits. You know, you're going to risk break even every time if you want to try to go for that 100% trade. But I would say if you start doing like 5 cons, 6 cons, and it's like when I say trim, you know, sell 4 of them, hold 2, sell 5, hold 1, depending how much we like the trade, right? So AMD is nice. Tessie, jeez. Well, that was a good level. That was the break and retest to the downside I wanted. So Tesla, we could watch the pop and fade for. Okay, bullish divergence. Yeah, I'll be curious to see, actually. I'll be curious to see. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that would literally line up perfect for the third touch. Look, see? You have 1, 2, and then potential 3, and then drop. And actually, on top of that, right? This is dope. This is dope. There's a good example, right? So on top of this third potential touch of this trend line on Tesla, if you go to the 1 hour, what do you guys see? Let's get interactive on this bitch. What do you guys see? What pattern? Type shit. Head and shoulders, baby. So I'm curious to see if we finish this whole move on Tesla for sure. But like I said, we do have some bullish divergence, so we do have to watch the bounce. I think it could still happen today. I think what's going to happen off open, will come up first, and then more than likely come back down to grab that 367, and then see what happens below that. I would definitely hold a runner if we break below 367 for sure. Meta, we could leave B. They just lost their lawsuit. What? Excuse me. I am adding to the leaps here soon, so especially depending what SPY does. Leaps. I mean, the Mag 7 is down. You get Microsoft, dude. What? I got a bunch of equity in Microsoft. Got a bunch of equity in Netflix. Oh, Netflix is actually a one. Damn. That's gorgeous. Yeah, Netflix going crazy. Netflix going crazy, bro. I think this bull flag. I mean, we could probably just swing some damn Netflix up until what, $6 move. But man, I mean, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do with it. I'm just saying, this was gorgeous, dude. This was gorgeous. And then you take the length of the pole, right? You take the length of the pole from the bull flag, apply it to the breakout that we just got, and boom, take profit. Fire. I'll leave that there. Fire. Apple broke out and then just broke right back below this support resistance now. But yeah, that's it. So let's do the watch list and get ready. And any questions, comments, concerns, any other stocks you guys are looking at? What you got? Oh, hell, I love you. light today. Here's what I'm watching. Boom. Spy. 642, we'll say. We'll go 642, sweep and reclaim. All right. See if you guys understand. London low. London low. Sweep and reclaim, or under 642. Let's go 640. Yeah, 642 to 639. $3 move. Still fire. London low, sweep and reclaim up to we'll go 640. We'll go 647 to be safe. 647. Boom. All right. AMD was the other one I liked. Potential below 205. AMD below 205 to below 200. Sorry, to 195. We'll go 195.5 to make safe sell. Yesterday the watch list went 3 for 3, so you could even go back test my watch list. Bitch is smack. Like it either smacks or it doesn't happen. All right. Yeah, same thing on AMD, below 200 or 195.5, or same London sweep. So we can just do. Excuse me. Could just do 200 bounce. If you're on here, you'll know. All right, so that could be a sweep. This could be the sweep, and then this would be our essential like bull bear pivot, 206.4 to 209. Right, even 206.5 to 209 we could do. 206.5 to 209. We'll go above 206.5 to 209. All right. Tessie. Remember, whatever happens first is what we're going to play the opposite of. If it comes down and sweeps, we're going to play it up. If it comes up and fades, we're going to play down. All right? So remember that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to make it easier. We're just going to wait for 3 seconds. Instead of... the only reason why I give like all those scenarios is because we don't guess, right? We don't guess what it's gonna do. We don't think we know. Oops, sorry. We don't think we know. We just react. So all trading is literally waiting. Like trading is twiddling your fucking thumbs until a setup happens, and then you take it, and it either works or it doesn't. You respect your stop loss. You could lose. You could have a 50% win rate and still be profitable with proper risk management. Keep that in mind. Risk management is everything. If you're wrong on the trade, you're fucking wrong on the trade. Who cares? Get out of it. Wait for another one. But we're going to go 373 reject down to 367. To 367. Or if we go 373 to 377. I think we'll hit that shit. I want these alerts on. Yeah, I want these alerts on. All right, 367 to 359. 367, fucking payday. This is like, it's nice because this is something you can go light on and get paid, dog. Like yesterday was 100%. Even if you just did $500 yesterday, you still would have made $500. What? All right. So now remember with Tesla, if we come in this zone right here, we still not touching it. We're waiting. We need it to come back below. All right. That's the key. I think it'll reject in here. But I want to take it. I'm not taking it long for. We'll play it by ear. Okay. Hood. Oof. In the dumps. See what Hood does today. All right. That's it. SPY, AMD, Tesla. Pretty sure those were the favorite setups. You guys ain't got no questions, comments, concerns. If y'all could all hit that like button if you're on your thing, that'd be dope. Help me out there. That'd be dope. Oh, damn. Q's already broke below it. That's crazy. Damn. Look at that. Q's already broke below it. What's Q doing? Damn. Man, we got a half hour still. Sheesh. All right, let's go. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate y'all. Reach out if you have questions about the watch list or whatever. It's on the Discord. And let's go, baby. We had an amazing week already. So who cares what happens today? No trade taken is no money lost, right? So be patient. Wait for the good setups. If this happens really fast, the first 5-10 minutes of the market, then don't take anything. Like if the market, I said this on my YouTube video yesterday, if the market feels rushed and you're getting on there and you're like, oh, you're antsy about it and you're like on edge and your heart's going 100 miles an hour, you probably shouldn't be in the trade, or you should take your profits when you got them. It should be a very slow process. You should see the setup happen and then wait for it to come back to you. You just wait for it to come to you and then execute. And then you set an alarm for like 30 minutes to look back up and see when it's going to hit TP, right? Shit, that's how it should be. When we have a trendy market, at least. Papa Trump will be perfectly going. He'll send us some shit and do whatever. But all right, y'all. We out.